Good day, everyone. My name is MicheleDClark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. Let me tell you, I'm so excited that he did because today is a super sensational Saturday on purpose. Why? Because I said so, and you can too. That's what we have available to us. We can speak those things, right? Speak those things that aren't as though they were, and then make them manifest. We're going to talk a little bit about that when we get into the show. So, welcome everybody to our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments where we help you to have some life hacks, some mindset hacks to live inspired, free, and transformed in 10 minutes or less. So, welcome to the show. Now, as we all know, we have our household customs that we have, not rules, but we just like to call them customs, right? So, one of those is if you would like to have a proper shout out, then make sure to put where you're watching from, you put your name and also where you're watching from in the chat section so that way you can have that proper shout out. And then we're talking about where you're watching from. I don't particularly mean LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, although you can go ahead and do that. And guess what? If you're watching on Facebook and LinkedIn, make sure to like this post, heart this post, support this post, something this post, right? But make sure you share this post so that way you're not the only person who's able to win in 10 minutes or less with our fundamental moments. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe and click the little bell so that way you're in the know when we drop new content, just like we're doing today. So I'm seeing the eyeballs popping on. Welcome to the show. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you are a repeat supporter of our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, then welcome back. So as you know, one of our customs is, I already just talked about that, and let's go ahead and put where you're watching from over in the chat so that way you can have a proper shout out. And if it is not something you want to do, that's okay. It's not a requirement, just a custom. The other thing that we have is taking our break for station identification for our hydration, because as you well know, especially if you're a repeat supporter, that our bodies, they run on water. There's some other companies that say run on something else, but no, our bodies run on water. And with that, we have to make sure we stay hydrated so that way our minds and our bodies work properly, right? So we take that quick station identification for our hydration, have our water locked and loaded. Now, if this is your first time, you don't have that water locked and loaded, this is a great time to go ahead and run and go grab it right now and come right back, or take your phone with you if you're watching on your phone, right? But make sure that you stay hydrated because we're about to take that break right now. All right, you all, 1, 2, 3, go team. Oh, and this is a new bottle here. Refreshing, right? And as you all know, if you know me, you know I like my water room temp. All right, you all. So let's go ahead and get into the show. Get down for our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. So for today's fundamental moment, let me get the banner up and ready to go. For today's fundamental moment, it is, drum roll, it is celebrate your successes. Celebrate your successes. And now, okay, and I think I'm going to put success, right? Celebrate your success. Oh no, I put ES. Success. And it's so important. I wanted to put the ES. I'm so glad I did, because every time we have a success, that means we're going to have multiple successes, right? So when we have those success, we need to make sure that we celebrate. A lot of times, especially us professional business ladies, we're busy, run, and we hit this plateau, and then we go to the next level, hit the next level, right? And we're just run. We're running up that hill with no problems, right? Kate Bush, love you. So we run up the hill, no problems, keep going, keep driving, let's go. We never stop to smell the roses. So that doesn't mean we have to, and I say slow down, because some people are like, child, I ain't stopping. I'm driven. I have things to do. I have places to go, people to see, people to help. That's great. And at the same time, we need to still celebrate our successes, even small, tall, and all. So whenever we have a win, like our Win in 10 minutes or less, right? So whenever we have a win, we want to make sure that we celebrate that. So you all, okay, I know if you got a chance to watch yesterday's show, yesterday was Collaboration Crushes competition. If you didn't get a chance to see that, please hashtag replay. That's for real, right? And I would recommend you watch it on YouTube because I have them all categorized. Although I wouldn't mind you watching on LinkedIn or Facebook and scroll and see what I have going on. That's cool. But if you just want to categorize and then just want like drive time listening university, that would be a great way to kind of binge watch or binge listen or whatever to the podcast. So here's the deal, you all. So we talk about collaboration crushing competition. So there's something coming down the pipeline that we spoke into existence just on our show yesterday that now has manifest, and you all will see it 2 weeks from today. I'm not going to give you any more, but when you tune in this Tuesday, for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do I have a banner for that? I think I do. Let's check it out. Do we have a banner for that? Michelle, do we have a banner for that? I think we do. We might. I don't know. There it is. Yep. So for this upcoming Tuesday, for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not only will you have the opportunity to get your questions answered during our Rapid Fire AMA segment, that's Ask Miss Clark Anything, but you also will hear about what transpired between yesterday, me speaking out collaboration crushes competition, and what has manifested as today that has been solidified, and we are good and go and ready to rock and roll. It is a collaboration of all collaborations, and you all will want to know. You will want to be in the know. And how can you be in the know? You're going to find out this Tuesday for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tune in. And you might say, oh my goodness, Michelle, where can I tune in? So glad you asked me that. All you have to do is, where you watching me right now? Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Just tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday and be a part of the show. So that way you'll be in the know of what happened instead of wondering what happened. So, all right. So that is some phenomenal news that's coming up down the pipeline. So you all, just for some folks, I see some eyeballs popping on. Our topic for today is, nope, that was yesterday. That was collaboration. Let me scroll on down. Here we go. Celebrate your successes. So celebrate your successes is our topic for today. And basically, I was just stating that no matter how big or small or tall, but all celebrate those successes. It means so much. It means so much to our brains because a lot of times, I don't know about you, but those negative automatic thoughts that we talked about back at our graded 8 mindset matters. Make sure you hashtag replay for real if you did not get a chance to watch those segments where I broke down how the brain, how the mind works. But we have those negative automatic thoughts that pop in our mind. You can't avoid them, but we can definitely decide how long we sit in them. When those things happen, it takes down our equity. It takes down our equity, right? The positive reserves that we have built up, it takes those down. So we have to build those back up. And listen, I don't know why they happen. I don't know why the negative automatic thoughts just automatically pop into our minds. They do happen. And for some reason, they register much more harsh, if you will, and have a longer lasting effect than when we have positive automatic thoughts. Matter of fact, I've never even heard anybody talk about positive automatic thoughts. That's usually we have to infuse it and make ourselves have those thoughts to replace the negative ones. So here's the deal, you all. Celebrating those successes helps to counteract when we are beating ourselves up for our what we consider losses, which as long as we learn from the experience, it's not a loss. We still win. FYI, that was another topic that I did on our Win in 10 minutes or less, fundamental moments. So check out that hashtag replay, right? For real. So here's the bottom line, you all. Celebrate the successes. I'm celebrating. Trust me, I already did my little A, and dabbed it out and all that kind of stuff. And, did all of that, right? I got excited and celebrated my success of what got solidified today. Moving forward, and you'll find out in 2 weeks. But you will find out the preview. You'll find out this Tuesday with Tuesday Talks, Miss Clark, 8 p.m. LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll find out what is the big deal and what is this collaboration of all collaborations that's going down. I was going to say going down in the D because that's where I am. But it's going down in the V. Yeah, in the V, in the virtual. It's going down in the V. So in 2 weeks from today. So you definitely want to be in the know. Check out Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that way you can be in the know. And in the meantime and in between time, make sure that you celebrate those successes. Because I'm telling you, the way it registers is when you celebrate the successes, it's like they have, it's just like how negative automatic thoughts, they have their little friends that they bring along with them. Like the one thought comes and then the other one's like, hey, I don't know how to blow like whistle like that, but and they're like, hey, boys, come on, or girls. I don't want to discriminate sexually, right? But hey, come on, y'all. It's a negative automatic thought party. Come on, let's go, yay! And next thing you're like, boo, because you have all these negative thoughts jumping all over your head, right? So guess what? Celebrating our successes does the same thing in reverse. So it's like, okay, I was about to do some real old school, y'all. Listen, I'm not even going to say what that is. If you know what this is, then you know what this is, right? But anyways, it puts it in reverse. So that way, now all of the successes will be like, hey, folks, come on, let's pile up the success. You think this is okay? So when I say putting the fun back in fundamental, I know I'm making this sound fun and funny, but I promise you, it works. That's why it's on our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, because it works. watch my words. You start thinking about and celebrating all the successes that you have. Celebrate those successes, big, small, tall, and all. And I promise you, you're going to wonder all this abundance just raining down on you, falling down on you, all around you, success. All right, so that's our win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. So thank you for watching. Now, of course, I have to let you all know that next week we will have our next, let's see, do I have that up here? Yes, I do. Boom. So there we go. So next week, Saturday, so 1 week from today, we will have our Lift Nation Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be in the Zoom room. Now, let me tell you something. Y'all missed it today. Ooh, y'all missed the day. We had a wonderful, fabulous time talking about how Lift Nation is going to go to work for you, the phenomenal, professional woman, right? So we also had a mini mindset training. And let me tell you, these, and we networked at the end. So here's the deal, you all. We network all throughout. Meaning, this is not just me yakking at you all, no, in a Zoom room where I do all the talking. Yay, look at me. No, this is really a back and forth. And we have conversations all throughout the presentation. So make sure that your beautiful faces are in the places. So that way you can be a part of our Lift Nation Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You might say, okay, Michelle, well, how can I be a part of that? All you have to do is go to bit.ly. You see it going across the banner, bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1 and register there. It's free to register, free to attend. The only thing it's going to cost you is your winning smile and awesome personality. Why? Because I want those cams on if possible. So that because it really enriches the experience for everybody involved. All right. So that is my story for that. So make sure ladies only. Sorry, guys. No men allowed. Only women. So professional ladies, come one, come all. Next week, which is the day after my birthday. Ha, ha, ha. Right. So March 4th is the day after my birthday. So March 4th, we'll have Lift Nations next. Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Zoom room. And all you have to do is go to bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1 in order to register and be in the room. All right, I believe that might be the last one. And of course, if you are unable to make it to our Tuesday Talks with Ms. Clark, LMSW, or if you'd like to have any information about what you hear on our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, you can always hit me up at info@MicheleDClark.com. And that's MicheleDClark.com. That's one L, Michelle, because you don't need two when one does the same. So, all right, you all, I believe that might be the last one of our topics. So I just wanted to make sure to get that in there, and let's move that out of the way. All right, you all. So again, our topic today for our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments was celebrate your successes, big, small, tall, and all. All right, you all, that is my story and I'm sticking to it. So I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for another Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same time, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And also, if you all would love to know what the big hoo-ha is of the collaborations of all collaborations that's coming down the pipeline, that was just solidified as of today, that's going down in 2 weeks. And you're going to find out about it on Tuesday on our Tuesday Talks with Ms. Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, join me there to be in the know instead of wondering what happened, right? Be in the know of what happened instead of wondering what happened. All right, you all. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. All right, you all. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the mindset management coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care. God bless. And I will see you all tomorrow evening for our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. Take care. God bless.